Arsenal is also in the market for same profile. And that tells you that there is a competition between Arsenal and Chelsea. It's Maresca's first choice goalkeeper being Chelsea balancing their books. It has become a very big issue. Player like Dewsbury Hall, McGill, Kellyman, Esteval William, Tosin. His comments on Enzo Maresca. Preseason has started for non-international players that are not on international duties. Hello Blues, welcome to another exciting videos on the channel, Chelsea Tribe Africa. My name, Chelsea Prince, you can call me that. You can also call me Prince Hamdan. The past couple of days have been exciting for Chelsea fans. It looks as if Chelsea is the most busiest, club, in the transfer market. I mean, we are looking left, right, center for everybody. And in today's video, we are going to be discussing, what is happening in the camp of Chelsea with some of these new players and all of that. We are also going to be discussing, most importantly, how Chelsea is balancing their books in adherence to the PSR, profitability and sustainability rule, which is very, very important. Remember, some certain clubs were actually sanctioned for not adhering to that rule, which gave them some point deductions and all of that as well. So we'll be looking at that into detail, some of the players that have gone out, some of the players that have come in, and to see whether the books have been balanced. There's also been speculations of, the Portugal keeper. We'll be going to that as well. And also issues with regards to the transfer of the Italian defender Calafiori, Riccardo Calafiori, one of our targets right there. So, guys, you're welcome to the show. Kindly make sure you subscribe. As I keep saying, a lot of you enjoy the content, but you forget to subscribe. Kindly subscribe. Our statistics are telling us that a lot of you watch, but you are not able to subscribe. So kindly subscribe to help the content to grow. Not to say that we don't appreciate those of you who have been coming to watch the content and also commenting and liking the video. That has actually helped us. In just 6 or so videos, some of our videos are actually getting a lot of views, and a lot of subscriptions are also coming in, and we appreciate every single one of you, but then we can actually do better. So guys, kindly make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let me give you a second to do that. Thank you. All right, and also please like the video, and if you watch the video and you have any comments to make, kindly feel free to leave it in the comment section. All right, so as usual, it's been busy time for Chelsea all week long, and it's still, a bit, it's sort of calming down, but it's still, a bit busy as well. So I'll be going by you some of the things that are trending in Chelsea's camp. First of all, we're excited about our new signings. We are looking forward to what is going to happen in the next season and even in the preseason. I'm only hoping that they will live up to all the hype and all the expectations that we have for them. Player like Dewsbury Hall, McGill, Kellyman, Esteval William, Tosin, all of those players, man. We are looking out to see what they can bring to the party. You know what I mean? Chelsea, I remember saying, commenting on one of Chelsea's video that Chelsea is the best club in the world. Somebody came to tell me that he's also a Chelsea fan, but Chelsea is not the best club in the world. I was like, seriously? You can't say that. It's just like you saying your father is the best dad in the world, and somebody coming to tell you that he's not. Your dad could also be the best dad in the world for you. Chelsea is my club, right? So I have every right to believe that my club is the best club in the world. So guys, let's take it easy on, some of these things. We know where we are. We know what we are doing. So there's no need to have arguments about that, because it's a personal view and it's a personal opinion. All right, guys, let's get into the video. As I said, we're excited about our players coming in. We could see some of them reuniting with their friends and their former teammates. For example, Drisby Hall have been reuniting with Ben Chilwell as well, and also McGew has also been talking with his friend or his colleague. Mark, the two Marks in the Chelsea, Mark Cucurella and McGew have also been talking, and him telling him a lot of things. We'll be getting into all of that, So, and also preseason has started for non-international players that are not on international duties, players that are within the club. They can actually start preseason. You remember Enzo Maresca started his first day at work on Monday, so they've been working around things, and everything is coming together very well. So let's see how things go in the preseason as well. Also, there's okay, so let me go by you what Cucurella and McGew have been communicating about. Yes, I think I have some interesting. Yes. So let me get it for you. Marco Correa, one of the outstanding players in this Euro. Like he performed massively well. He did massively well in these Euros, and he actually made a comment that regarding McGew. I think both of them are Spanish. I stand to be corrected, but I think both of them are from Spain. So, when you go to a new club like that, you're actually looking forward to people that you can easily, associate with, that can easily help you to integrate into the club very well. So, Marco Corella said, we spoke, and I told him that if he need anything, he should let me know. I'm happy because he's a great player, very young, with a very promising future. We are going to take care of him so that he can play his best. Come on, that is a beautiful message coming from a big brother Cucurella. He's showing him around. He's giving him big brother vibe. He just wants him to feel at home and all of that. And that is what, will make these players integrate very well. As I said earlier, we also saw Ben Chilwell and Drisby Hall also hanging out. And actually, that was on his first day in Chelsea. They were also hanging out and, having conversations and all of that. These are actually to, help the players integrate and, be able to work together and produce the results that we want. Mark Cucurella further on said on his comments on Enzo Maresca, he said a good coach has come, and we need a bit of patience, not to make so many changes, to be more calm. We finished the season very well. Hopefully, we can build something good. So I think that is another inspirational comment coming from Marco Correa. As I said, he's been one of the most transformed, Chelsea player at these Euros. You can take that from me, and he's been spectacular. He's been spectacular, and this coming from him is actually reassuring that the squad or the players are actually willing to put in their best for Maresca to succeed. And he's also, and as I said in one of our videos, we would not be able to get the results that we might be expecting this season. All we just need is patience and allowing Maresca to build a team. And I think that is the same thing Cucurella is actually reiterating and telling us, to give them time to build, to come back to the level, the Chelsea that we all expect them to be, or the Chelsea we want to see winning trophies again, competing at the highest level of football in Europe. So I think that is a very good call from Cucurella, and I think most of the players will share in his view with regards to this particular comment. I know a lot of the players are willing to, because as he said, we didn't finish bad last season. So all he just needs is some time, and even with the players, all they need is some time to, push certain buttons around to be able to come back to their best and give the team what we need. So that has been the conversation that transpired between Cucurella and Gu. and I know they will be talking. Come on, these are the Spanish players in the team, so I know definitely they will be keeping in touch a lot more. I mean, to help his younger brother integrate into the team, right? And also, there's been a lot of news around Riccardo Calafiori, the Italian centre back who also doubles as a left back. And as I've said in previous videos, this is one of the players Chelsea is looking out for because he fits a certain profile that Chelsea has been searching for a very long time, and that is a left-footed left back who can also double as a centre back or a left-footed centre back. And this, I think, is the profile of Riccardo Calafiori. Also, Arsenal is also in the market for same profile. And that tells you that there is a competition between Arsenal and Chelsea for Calafiori. And according to news, Arsenal has actually advanced better in the conversation or in reaching out to the player and the team for the signature of Calafiori that better than Chelsea has. But then in recent news, Chelsea have also advanced or improved their steps towards getting Calafiori. Calafiori is definitely a good player. He has shown his worth in what's the name in the Euros. A player from Bologna, and he's actually Juventus was actually also in the bid for Calafiori, but then I think they weren't really very serious. You know, prior to the Euros, a lot of people didn't know about Calafiori, but I remember Eben mentioned about him. Myself, I didn't know a lot about him then, but I remember him mentioning him in one of our episodes. So I think Calafiori is a player to look out for. When he came to the Euros, he actually, proved that he's actually a player worthy of being in top flight football. So there's been a lot of interest in him. As I said earlier, Juve was also interested, but Juve would have gotten his signature earlier, but they were a bit careless. They didn't know that a lot of interest was coming after the player, but now it is even keener. And I think Bologna are not even interested in the player going to Juve because I think they have some fracas or some issues to deal with. And so the interest is now with Chelsea and Arsenal. But then in recent times, Chelsea are also prepared to approach Bologna, offering players for Calafiori and adding some money with a different kind of strategy. Meanwhile, Arsenal are ahead. Yes, as I said earlier on, they have presented their projects and have offered him a long-term deal, and he's open to joining either club. He is not kind of like saying, okay, he wants to join Chelsea. No, any of the clubs that meets his terms, he will definitely be joining. And I think that is where Chelsea have to up our game regards to a player like that, because he's so much needed, and he's not only Chelsea that is in need of the player. Arsenal is there. Juve has interest, and with time, it's just a matter of time. You see a lot of other, players coming in for Calafiori, Riccardo. So I think that is it for that particular issue or that particular story on Calafiori. We are hopeful that in the coming days, Chelsea will make some moves that would help us secure the signature of Calafiori to add to our arsenal of talents that we have, experienced talents that we have. Okay, so that takes me to the issue of Chelsea balancing their books. It has become a very big issue, and there is that PS rule that every club has to spend within their means. And from what I've read, it is just to prevent, rich club dominance, clubs that are having rich owners dominating over clubs that are not, that are not financially stable. But I think there have been a lot of comments and a lot of issues with regards to this particular rule. because for me, I think it is going to, in as much as they want there to be fairness in the league, but for me, I also think it is going to water down, the quality of the league. Just imagine how, because if I think I need a left-footed left back in the shape of Calafiori, and I feel that, or Calafiori cost, let's say, £100 million, and if I spend that £100 million, it means that at the end of the day, or if like my books, if I spend £100 million, my book won't be balanced. At the end of the day, I won't be able to go in for Calafiori, right? Which means that my team will be less quality, as it should be, or than it should be, because I'm not allowed to spend. I'm not allowed to spend more than what I make. So I think that we still have a lot of conversations to do or to have around this particular PSR, but I think there are a lot of people, a lot of club owners or clubs that are not happy with this particular rule. It's just like you punishing me for having a lot more money than my colleague. It's it doesn't make sense. But I don't know what you think about the PSR, the PS rule, profitability and sustainability rule of clubs. I don't know what you think. You can let me know in your comment section if you have anything to add. And so we'll try and then look at how Chelsea is adhering to this rule by going by the players we've bought and some of the players we've sold to see whether this particular season our books will be balanced. Yeah, we know there will be outstanding, bills, balances that are probably have been amortized and all of that. We know those ones to add on and all of that. But then we will just look at the general picture of this season. So we look at the players that we've signed and the amount we signed them for, and then we can compare with those we've sold and then balance and see what exactly is going to be where Chelsea is going to be in. So for the players we've bought, we have Drisby Hall, who is just our latest signing, who we bought for £30 million. £30 million for Drisby Hall, and a lot of Chelsea fans are excited about it. We also got McGew for £5 million, and we also got Kellyman from Aston Villa for £19 million, and we had Estevao William for £29 million to £51 million with add-ons. That's for Estevao Williams. We had Tosin. Tosin was a free agent, so that was for free. And then our total, not including add-ons, is £81 million. So for the players we've bought, we've spent £81 million. That's for the 2024-2025 season. And then the players we've sold include Matson. Matson went for £37 million. Hall went for 28 to £35 million with add-ons. Hutchinson went for 20 million to 22.5 million with add-ons. Silva, so Thiago Silva, and Hakim Ziyech went for free. They were free agents at the time they were moving out, and that brings our total income coming in, not including add-ons, to be £85 million. So if you look at what we spent and what we are able to gain, I think we are in a good place, because we spent 81 million, but then we gained 85 million with a profit of 4 million with more. We have, like, I think our books will still have 4 million left. But as I said, there are still, some players that we are still looking at signing. And I think with the rule, all you don't have to do is to have a loss within that particular year of over £105 million. I stand to be corrected, but I think that is the figure. So Chelsea still have some room. I don't know about some of our previous legacy debts. cost that we have in our past signings that remains unpaid, that would also be calculated under this particular year, those that have been amortized on yearly basis. So it means that this year, some of those debts will also come to add. And when they come to add, it means that we might be a little bit over what we have right now, or where we are right now. But overall, I think our books looks clean. Even if there will be any additional cost, it wouldn't be over the roof that much. So I think Chelsea is in a good place with regards to our books. Our books are looking very balanced. This transfer window, yes. So we still have some room to, contract or to sign a couple more players as well. But then one other issue is that you remember recently there've been news about Maresca's first choice goalkeeper being Robert Sanchez, but a lot of Chelsea fans feels that we need a more safer pair of hands in that goal post than Sanchez, because it hasn't been all good. There are a lot of criticisms around him and all of that. And for me, that takes me to what we've seen in the past few days with regards to Diego Costa, the Portuguese goalkeeper, who should be getting into the Guinness Book of Records now for setting some records, being the first goalkeeper to keep a clean sheet during penalty takes, and being the first goalkeeper to catch or to keep I don't know the word to use, to catch three penalties in a row. That was some amazing feat. And even in the whole game, he was massive. He did amazingly well. So for me, I think if Chelsea needs a safe pair of hands, we've all seen what Diego Costa has done. Like, he was unstoppable. And that is the kind of goalkeeper we need. That is the kind of goal. And I think Chelsea should just go in for him immediately. When I checked in the transfer market, I think his market value was around 40 million euros. So I think Chelsea should be contacting his agent any moment from now. His agent is Gestifute. Chelsea should try and get that goalkeeper for us. I think he will do a lot more, because I think Chelsea hasn't been really in safe hands since the era of Peter Cech, and somewhere along the line, I think Mendy was also somehow good, but then since then we've not really had, that one person we are very, very confident about. So I'm hopeful that Chelsea would add that to our budget so that we would, get him along. And right now, whatever player we get or we lay our hands on now is towards next year's financial PSR, is towards next year profitability, sustainability rule. It won't affect because they've already cleared. That's why towards the end of the signing, towards the end of the what's the name, the PSR deadline, you saw that Chelsea was in a hurry to make a lot of signings to balance those books. So all of this we are saying is to balance the books of the last year, not 2025. It's towards to balance books of last year. But then whatever we do from now going is towards next year's PSR issues, whatever they call it. Yes, I think that is what it is. I stand to be corrected though, but I think that is basically what it is. So, guys, I don't know what you make of this video, especially the signing of the goalkeeper from Portugal. For me, I think he's really, really needed in Chelsea. I don't know what you think. You can leave us a comment in the comment section if you agree with me. If you don't, you can equally let me know what your issue is as well. So, and also you can let us know what is in your mind generally about the club, what your expectations are as well. And I'll be glad to read your comments and respond to them. As usual, I would encourage that you subscribe to the channel if you like the video, and also leave us a like in the video on the video, and also leave us a comment in the comment section. We'll be more than glad to respond to your comments. My name is Prince. I'm done. You can call me Chelsea Prince. Thanks for watching. Until the next video, peace. I'm out.